If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
When you have legal issues, Paula Chalella, attorney at law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, and welcome as Saturday. The weekend has arrived, the 16th of January, and we didn't get the freezing rain outside that they were kind of predicting, and currently 31 degrees. Now, that's not to say you can't hit a spot that might not be salted or good, but everything seems kind of fine if you're on your way out and about this morning, and maybe you're going for donuts or coffee or what have you. We've got a lot to get to and a very jam-packed day, so let's just break in. Happy birthday, Braden Bailey, Philip Waters, Michael Lutton, Mark Scheiderly, Felicity King, Mike Ross, J.D. Shirazai, Katina Cochran, Stephen Wetzel, Michelle Ann, Maria Marlano, and Alexander Barone. So make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and just enjoy. Now, later on, we're going to have Newcastle basketball for you. As last night, South Fayette tested positive. So they were unable to play. We're going to have Hampton visiting the Canes today, and that will be at, I'd say 11 o'clock, the JV game. So you're going to want to go to our YouTube station, as that will probably be the best way to watch. I'm going to share it on all the other social media as well. But here is the name of the tune. 5A, number 1, Newcastle, as put by Max Preps. Do you believe it? The number 1 Canes. And that's a real nice feeling. Hopefully the guys can keep up that great thing. Number 2, Holy Ghost. Number 3, Chartiers Valley in Bridgeville. Number 4, Cathedral Prep. Number 5, Mars. And so 5A, doing okay. Way to go, Canes. Now, as we get to more news, the COVID situation. And this number has been within 20 every day. Rounding up 5,000, 4,980 patients hospitalized. Ange, please give me a drink. Intensive care, 1,000, 1013. So it's been this way the whole way through the week, just to give you a heads up there. Now, that in from the state, and, not good news as we still work with this COVID. The Department of Health announces week 7 of regional testing across the Commonwealth. Adams, Carbon, and Washington are the 3 counties that they're talking about. And if you're watching from that area, that's what you have to do as far as watching those. The Department of Health highlights 2020 nursing home inspection sanitation amidst the COVID pandemic. Complaints can be made anonymously by calling 800-254-5164. And, it's interesting that they would announce this when the other stuff hasn't come out. Tax form arriving soon for unemployment program complaints. The tax form arriving soon for unemployment program complainants. Secretary Jennifer Barrier today recommended individuals who've claimed unemployment benefits during 2020 to watch their mailboxes and unemployment system notifications for 1099 forms that is required to file with your 2020 taxes. So some people still unemployed, and now they're sending those in from last year. Congress is supposed to meet this week to approve that, as President-elect Joe Biden has stated. Governor Wolf 1,000 PA National Guards activated to support Washington, D.C. That's an interesting thing. Hope everybody gets along. The Wolf administration announces its election to participate in the National Leadership Academy for Public Health. The Wolf administration announced Pennsylvania's Department of Health of Aging and Harrisburg University were selected as participating team in the 10th National Leadership Academy for Public Health cohort. I'm extremely proud of our leadership in Pennsylvania's Department of Health and Aging, and in conjunction partnering with Harrisburg University, being selected for NLAPH. So that going on, and we've got a bunch, as you see, all over the desk. Winners of the Governor's Victim Service Pathfinder Awards were announced. Governor Tom Wolf recognized Joellen Bowman, Joyce McKinney, Pearl Kim, and Gail Brown. Lara Dershwack, I'm sorry about that, and the Immigrant Survivor Services Program as recipients of the Governor's Victim Service Pathfinder Awards for their work with crime victims. Okay, the awards are administered by the Office of Victim Services in the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency. So those awards go out, and we congratulate everybody involved. Now, last night in college basketball, Wisconsin topped Rutgers. Maryland beat Wingate 100-58. It was Oral Roberts over Denver 88-84. As we continue through, Duquesne fell to St. Bonaventure 62-48. And if you were wondering about the Hawaii Rainbows, who took on CSU Bakersfield, well, they lost 60-55. So, amid Robert Morris, and I'll note this, they lost to UIC, University of it's unbelievable how many of these small colleges now are filling in because of the COVID problem, and it's kind of crazy. Now, today in football, here's what you got. The Rams, they'll be taking on Green Bay, and that's the Rams 6. They're at Green Bay, who is number 1. And that game at 4:35 on Fox. And then Tampa Bay, the Bucs, they're taking on the New Orleans Saints. Tampa Bay number 5, the New Orleans Saints number 2. That game on Fox at 6:40. And that will be, that's Sunday. So today's NFC game, the Rams at Green Bay. The AFC game, it's the Ravens visiting the Bills, and that 8:15 on NBC. So little football there as you go through your day. Now let's check out the Cedars Sports Corner, and we'll be right back. Go to Cedars. Great food, and watch the games.
Buongiorno, Yes, it's two fat guys in an oven with their great Italian pastries, bread, pizzelles, pizza, sandwiches, everything you could imagine at two fat guys in an oven. They're great for lunch, great for take home, and great for any time. You just want to get away and get something to eat, get that cup of coffee, and that great treat. Two fat guys in an oven, give them a try. Right.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner, and great basketball action today, and let's get right to it. Syracuse will be at Pitt, and number 21 Ohio State will be at Illinois. Both those games at noon. And as you move